Assassination. Carol, I started in where I started. I wish that Mr. Coates could have debated Charlie.
Could I ask you a black question? A question about black people?
I mean, you can ask me about white people, black people, about kids, you know.
Ask versus axe. What are your thoughts?
Jesse.
You ought to hear my friends in some of my friends in Florida and Tennessee who look like you.
Well, I'm gonna say something that you said.
Welcome back. You should be funny at work. Experts who study humor in the workplace, Dana, say it might backfire. Quote, in an office, the razor-thin line between hilarity and upset becomes even harder to walk. And what makes one colleague laugh may cross a line for someone else. Dana, you run into this often. You used to pull a lot of pranks on Hannity.
Yeah,
and then you guys ended up in HR because he filed a complaint against you.
Yeah.
And
see my file.
How did you do that on his desk?
Great skill. Great skill.
But it is. You should. This isn't a place for entertainment.
Well, here's the thing. If you can't have a sense of humor at work, you are going to be a big bummer. And also, if this would certainly does not apply on the 21st floor.
Yeah.
Right? You got to have some fun.
Yeah, that's why we put in that stripper pole. But Harold, one of the things that made The Office so funny, the TV show, is that Steve Carrell's character thought he was funny.
Right.
So he was always doing something that was considered racist or sexist, but he thought it was a joke. So he was kind of like basically showing you what not to do. Do you agree or not agree? Or can you see both sides? You agree with me a little bit?
I think we've gotten to a point where people don't give people the benefit of the doubt enough.
Yeah.
I think when you hear a joke that is distasteful or you don't like, that some find funny, you don't, you just walk up to the person and say, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I think I'm different. I laugh at everything. And then I expect people to laugh when I say funny things about them. You've taught me that over the years.
Thank you.
It served me well.
Kaylee, what are your thoughts about this? You often have a disgusting sense of humor.
I know, it's absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
And I'm constantly offended by Brian Kilmeade and Larry Kudlow and you, Greg Gutfeld. So keep it up, men. Keep it up.
It is funny, though, I almost called you Jesse.
Yeah.
That people don't... Our office is just like the way people imagine it. It's like a high school. We all work together.
Greg pretended my office was the court at the WNBA and just started throwing green things into my office. It was disgusting. But it's like, you're okay because you're like a comedian or whatever. And so you're like constantly like being funny and you're like the jokey guy, you know, you're like the clown and like you get away with it. I'm not a comedian, okay? But sometimes I say funny stuff, and sometimes it's not funny, and that's where the problem is.
It is. I will sit here and I go, I know he's joking, but there's going to be some little left winger that goes, he said bomb, and then he's just like, right.
Let's go to commercial. If people could only see what we say during commercial break.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
But they can't, or else we wouldn't have a show.
Exactly.
True.
One more thing up next.